They say money talks, but what they never tell you is that small minds never listen. You were not born to think in inches. You were not made to scrape the floor of your own potential while billionaires rewrite the skyline above your head. The reason most people stay broke isn't because they're unlucky. It's because they think like peasants in a kingdom of power. They hope instead of decide. They settle instead of build. They rent instead of own. And above all else, they think small. Donald Trump, for all the controversy that surrounds his name, understood something long before the cameras showed up. He knew what Napoleon Hill taught nearly a century ago. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But most minds never conceive anything beyond comfort. Trump's rule? Think big or stay broke. Because small thinking is expensive. It costs you vision. It costs you risk. It costs you domination. Let the world argue politics. You study power. You study moves, not opinions. Because the one thing you can't fake is scale. Trump didn't build skyscrapers by waiting for permission. He built them because he saw vertical when others saw ceilings. He walked into banks not with fear, but with certainty. He sold the idea before the foundation was even poured. Because thinking big isn't just dreaming. It's backing your vision with action so bold it makes average men sweat. While others saved pennies, he moved millions. Not because he had it, but because he believed he was meant to move it. That's what Hill meant when he wrote about definite chief aim, a goal so precise, so dominating, that every thought, every dollar, every hour aligns behind it like soldiers in war. Trump built that way, every floor rising not from concrete, but from conviction. You can't build an empire on doubt. You can't dominate with a maybe. You can't own your time, your finances, your destiny if you keep asking small questions like, what if I fail? You will. Then you'll try again, bigger. The difference between rich and broke isn't the bank account, it's the blueprint. And most people don't even have one. Trump had it. Hill had it. Ford had it. Carnegie had it. Big thinking, ruthless clarity, obsession with scale. Because life doesn't reward the cautious, it rewards the courageous. It bows to those who step into the market, into the battlefield of business and legacy and say, I will not shrink for your comfort.